everybody! It has been a very long time and I am super excited. Whoa! The card just like threw itself. To be reading for you today. We're going to use these cards to figure out what message to do anyway, so let's see what this one is. I have to keep looking up and getting up because this is a whole new setup, but wanted universe creators. That actually makes me really happy. It feels like a confirmation. Okay. Wonderful. I hope you guys are all doing really, really well. And let's get started. So I am going, let's start with this deck. You know what? I'm also going to leave this one out that jumped out for us. So you guys, guardian angels, what messages are we going to be looking at today as a collective? What is the message of the reading? For the highest good of all involved. What is the message for the collective I'm going to be looking into today? Okay, so we got the phoenix rises into joyful abundance. Ooh, I'm starting to see a color scheme too. That's nice. Okay, so today kind of sounds like a fun rebirth reading, wherein we're taking something that felt like it was over or destitute. That word just popped in my head. And like we were gonna abandon it, but now we're seeing that there's a lot more that can be done with it, new potential coming out, I think. So I'm gonna do maybe two more. Again, I get a really good idea of this, okay? Trust. On the bottom here we have organization, purpose, planning, efficiency. Now come to me so easily. Ooh, okay, so something that maybe didn't work out before was also really chaotic, and now we have the means to streamline it. Trust. I am safe, I am secure. In love I trust, my faith endures. And then these little ones that I made myself, just gonna see. For the collective message. Ooh. Ooh, I'm gonna take this one because it's coming out. And we're gonna look at the bottom since we had trust. To exist is to witness and be witnessed. We are coming out of the cave, out of the ashes, and then on the bottom, if you don't trust people, you don't trust your decisions, which is a very good point. If you're skeptical or you're uneasy about the people you keep in your circle all the time, the people you keep close to, the people you network with, you really don't trust your own discernment or your choices in people. So that's something we might look at today. Now, okay, let me look up, make sure all the cards are there. They are, okay. What I think I'm going to do now is, I am going to go ahead, shuffle cards for 3 or 4 groups. We'll see how I'm feeling. And I may include that as like a fast forward bit, or we might just jump to the beginning of the thumbnail. So, if you guys want to sit through that and it helps you if I include it, feel free. Otherwise, timestamps are going to be listed below, and just fill out for the piles which one's calling to you. And if you feel drawn to more than one pile, perfectly fine. just take what resonates, leave the rest. It should feel good. It should feel like a confirmation. If it feels bad or gives you anxiety, it's not for you. It's okay. Leave it. Anyways, I'm gonna have some fun, and I will see you guys at your pile. So let's see. So guys, got angels for pile 1. Whoop. I'm gonna leave that here because, oh no, that light turned off anyways. Never mind. We don't need to leave it there then. I probably should have charged it more, but this table is wonderful. I love it. But everything does reflect off of it. So like ring lights, any kind of light. Okay. For pile number 1. For pile number 1, please. Ooh. Okay. For pile number 2. Okay, for pile number 3. Okay, and pile number 4. All right. Now, are those all in view? Yes, I am aware that they are horribly slanted. Fit them in. I'll move some of these. Okay. I think that's good for now. Okay. Now let's see. Should we do maybe one more? Like one little cute decorative one? Let's see. I'm looking at my decks here. Okay, hold on, give me 1 second. Maybe one of these. Oop. Maybe this one. Okay. Alright, let's use these. They seem eager. Okay, for pile number 1, spirit guides. Okay. Pile number 2. Ooh, okay. Like 3 wanted to come out. If they all do come out, we'll keep them. And pile number 4. What message do you have for my tired pile number 4 is? Are you guys tired? I feel like you've been in that the longest. Okay. Ooh, I have to look at the bottom because I'm nosy. Prosperity, a prosperous business with riches and success. Good omens, good omens. We take them. Okay. So, let me straighten these, and I think I might add like a little crystal under each of them. Make them all, cuten them up a bit. Close enough. Okay, so let's see. It's been so long since I've used these stones, I forgot what a lot of them were. And I'm gonna feel like a poser. But you know, maybe you're meant to know which ones. And I'm just randomly choosing. If it means something, it means something. So, I feel like this one was Blue Chancity. I think this one was Angelic. It's supposed to have angelic properties, calming properties. Amethyst. Do an amethyst spear. Let's see. Maybe some halides. Yeah. I would. I really like my green stone for heart chakra, and I don't know malachite. I really want my malachite, and I do not know where it is. So, I think we will do this little quartz. It's not really a spear, but it's kind of close. It's just not perfectly round. Okay, there we go. Alrighty. So, if you stuck with me through that process, timestamps again, they are listed below. Go ahead and intuitively pick or whichever process you use to choose your pile or piles. I will see you there. Hi everybody that chose pile number 1. We are about to get started. Okay, on your reading. So let's see what cards you got. Ooh, okay. I don't know why I sit down. I know I'm gonna get right back up. Okay. Protection. Strong protective magic for the family and the home. And then a fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. Ooh, okay. So pile number 1, whatever you're working on, is protected. And it's about to be really big. So, let's see. What deck do we want to use? Okay, I'm going to use some card. We're definitely using this one. What is this called? What is this deck called? I think it's the... Is it Brittany Intuitive? Well, if you want to know, leave a comment and then I will look it up and I will let you know. Okay, so for pile number 1, I'll move these out of the way. Take a deep breath. Spirit guides, guardians. I would like to get some cards on what this project pertains to. Which aspect in your life right now, maybe pile 1? No? Okay, we're gonna do overall theme. Pile number 1. What do you want to address? Swords. Probably a lot of conflict going on. Okay, temperance in reverse. Oh, wait, I need a stone. I love this temperance card. Whew. Okay, wow. 9 of Swords. But in reverse, so pile number 1, I feel like this project has been giving you a lot of anxiety. And you're trying to release that anxiety, but it is making you feel a little imbalanced. Almost like you're not allowed to let go of the anxiety. Maybe it's been pushing you through your project this whole time, really fueling this new endeavor. And to let go of it, it's almost like, okay, but what's gonna motivate me? But what's gonna, how am I gonna get this done if I'm not like freaking out, if I'm not frantic? But you know you need to. Like, that's what you've been working towards. That's your end goal. is to like, oh, once this is, you know, once this is established, I'm not going to feel like this anymore. And it's like you can kind of already start backing off some of that anxiety and releasing it. And I don't think you know how to handle it. Let's see. For pile number 1. Okay. Ooh, Empress on the bottom. You're definitely you're definitely carrying something to term, a big project. I mean, this is mother energy. Okay. 7 of Cups. Ooh, 4 of Wands. And the Chariot. Oh, this makes me so happy. Wow, okay. So, let me push some of these up. Wow, okay. How do I want to do this? That. Okay. So here we are, looking at a lot of different options, contemplating what's going to make you happiest, and also what's going to make your family, your close-knit community happy, and getting there fast. There's a lot of fast-paced energy here with this full moon in Aries and the Chariot. It's interesting, I know Chariot is Cancer, but the way that they're holding the, I'll say crossbow, bow and arrow, it looks like Sagittarius, and the Temperance is Sagittarius, so lots of Sag and Aries. Okay, so you're contemplating how to establish this new realm of bliss. This feels like an environmental thing that you're trying to establish, but you're kind of taking on by yourself. You're carrying on for yourself, especially with this Empress energy, like building a new home, building a new environment, which I think I already said. This project that you're working on might be what is making this a possibility. Okay, so I would like to see what is holding you up. Pile number 1. What is holding my pile number 1 up in this? What is holding my pile number 1 up? Oh, that was a lot. 3 of Torches, interesting. Okay. And 9 of Cups. Okay. And then 7 of Swords on the bottom. Okay. I don't mean to laugh. But I think it's a little funny because it looks like what's holding you up is you're waiting for your personal happiness to come in. And instead of just choosing it, because 7 of Swords, it's like you're sneaking away from it. Like, the choice is yours. You can have this. This is yours. Pile number 1. Whenever you're working towards, that's in motion, like you've done a lot of the hard work, you can now enjoy that. Oh, 1 second. Okay. Oops, excuse me. I needed more water anyways. Okay, yeah, so pile number 1. This happiness is already yours. So you're like waiting for my ships to come in. It's interesting because you know you're on the precipice. You know you're wrapping this up. You know, like, this stage, this phase, this is done. And you're waiting for something on the outside to come reward you, but really it's like an internal thing where it's like, if you open the gates within, it sounds choosy, like you will feel this happiness. Like, nobody's just gonna come and give it to you. It's already there, like, spiritually. Oh, I just love you guys. Like, pile one, like, you already did the hard work. Like, I think, let's see, what can you work on maybe? What can you refocus your energy on? Ooh, that's what we're gonna ask. I keep using this one. This one. We'll do this one. Okay. What can my pile ones refocus their energy on for their highest good? Okay. Oh wow, it's kind of sticking out and there's so glamour on the bottom. Into the mirror, I now see the realms of possibility. I could just leave that there, but no. Okay, hold on. We dropped one on the ground. And then we got this one, okay. Joy! Pile one. What can you refocus your energy on? Joy. Just being joyful. Just allowing yourself to be joyful. Inspiration. Okay. Let joy and light radiate from me, by the way. From me. Not to me. From me. Just, it's not three, it's not 3 of torches or 3 of wands. Like, it's internal. Okay. You know what? Can I fit all of you within frame? Let's see if I can, because I'm going to do some paper messages. And I think some little charms. I am breathing so heavy. I'm excited for you guys. And let my mind be clear and strong. Let me study well and long. It's interesting because I don't think that, I don't think it's something you're needing to go out and study necessarily, but rather studying in a reflective sense and going inwards, reflective on this joy internally, kind of like just sitting with yourself. Stop being a busybody, pile number one. Stop giving yourself to-do lists just to fill your time so you feel like you're getting closer to the goal, when really just like sitting down and allowing yourself will get you to the goal and accomplish it. And okay, now we're doing paper messages. Okay. I don't think I've ever been out of breath for a reading. I do not know why I'm so out of breath. Pile number one, maybe work on breathing. Like breathing exercises. Maybe you guys always are like go, 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 go. Literally catch your breath, please, for me. For you. No, for you. It would help me too though, because this is not the most fun way to read, but it's fine. Okay. Spirit guides, guardian angels for pile one, for their highest good. And clarify any of these. What messages do you want to get to pile number one? We've got a few baskets, so bear with me. Okay. Reach it behind me here. Third basket. Okay, I think we are good. Thank you. Okay. Well, that was like kind of a lot over there. This is part of your path if you so choose. Okay, I like that because it came above temperance in reverse. So this idea that releasing this anxiety that you have, like, how am I going to motivate myself? How am I going to keep going forward? How am I going to get things done if I'm not in this busybody mode? Like, everything's just going to go to shit. It is not. It is not. This path is yours if you choose. And you don't have to choose it with anxiety. You can choose it with joy. Forgive your past. I am good at loving others and I make others happy. Oh, I love that, because that was like on the Chariot, and the Chariot came out with the Four of Wands, and we were talking about you wanting to make your community and your home life happier. You are good at that. Maybe in the past stuff happened to you, or you did things that you're not proud of, and it feels very tense. My breathing feels very tense, almost like maybe your heart chakras needs to be worked through a little bit. But yes, forgive your past. Okay. I'm shocked you think that ... That's on Four of Wands. Put some clarifiers in it. Let's see what else is here. Spirit guides. Spirit and spirit guides. Stay home. Oh, and that's on the Three of Wands. Okay. Got the whole message. Can you still love me after you've seen all of my insecurities? Nine of Cups. Negative. Okay, and that was on Nine of Swords in reverse. Yeah, definitely need to release some of that negativity, or maybe you feel negative when you release anxiety. Oof. Okay, well, this one came out on Seven of Cups, and it says, danger. Someone you know is planning to come back into your life in order to emotionally harm you on purpose. You will know if that is the case, if that has happened to you, and it's making you feel a little dreamy, a little confused about your next steps, because that's what Seven of Cups is about here. Let me slide it back out. You see some of these cups, actually like all of these cups, except for one, is good for you. In this case, it's your heart. Usually it's your angel. And all of these others are temptations and poison, death, riches. I don't know what the difference between bones and skull is, actually, but you get the point. She's over here like, I have so many options. You have so many options of destruction. Yay. If that's the case and you have somebody trying to intervene, tap dance right back into your moment of success, just keep them at arm's length, okay? You don't have to, like, I'm not saying to do anything drastic, just don't let them in right away. First, go ahead and allow this to prosper, because you don't need them, and you don't need to wait for somebody to come back into your life for that, like, Three of Wands to bring in that Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is yours. And also, you might think like, okay, but maybe I can do both. I'll tell you what, when you do establish this Nine of Cups, there's a sense of security and stability that will become a lot more permanent, and you will be able to see this person for who they are. You will develop that discernment yourself, and you won't feel as anxious, like, am I making the right decision or the wrong decision, and have other people or tarot readers tell you if it's the right or wrong decision. You will know. You will know if you focus on yourself. Okay. Patience, my love. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, there's very soon and your spirit guides are asking you to decline the offer. Interesting. I feel like this is all tied together. And it kind of goes back to this person or situation. You do need to let it go. And if it shows back up in your life and it's kind of stirring the pot and mixing up your emotions and your sense of security, exercise patience. Stay home. Keep them at an arm's length. Keep them... If they make you feel like a sense of urgency or pressure to choose them, or like, oh my god, it's now or never, I have to, I think it's wrong for you. And the truth is, I can't know that for sure, because for every person, like, your situation is different. But if somebody's pressuring you to choose them or to jump back into something, especially that was hurtful in your past, that didn't work out, don't jump on that, because real unconditional love is patient, and it will wait for you, and it will let you do your own thing, and it will let you blossom, and it will not just come in and start cutting all your crops down like weeds, okay? Or it's just like all destructive, almost like your growth is getting in their way. Like, allow yourself first to bloom, power one, okay? So now we are going to do some charms. Okay, pickup number one. So you guys were angels. Could be your initials, significant initials to you. Think it. Pile number one. Do 3 more. That was so many. Okay. Ooh. We got the little diamond and the letter B, best and beautiful. I don't know if I want to zoom out or not. Maybe I should. No, we're just gonna stay like this. Okay. Okay, so we got B and the diamond. Ooh, a silly pineapple. Sad pineapple. I am good at loving others and to make others happy. Aw. Maybe you assume a lot of responsibility in bad group dynamics. Like you, for explosive people or people that are just not very stable, you feel like you did something to upset them, and you need to believe that, like, you are more than capable of making other people happy. And looking to reinstate stability in an unstable person is not your job. Okay. Ooh. Lovesick smiley over here. Okay, we have a lot on negative and 9 of swords in reverse. We got 2 letter T's. Oh my gosh, and Aries again, which is right next to this full moon in Aries. Ooh, and Aries again down over here. A lot of Aries energy. Okay. We got the sun and a message and the letter O. Could be significant. Also, the words outdoorsy and outstanding. Could be a Leo. To do, which it's weird. I'm almost reading that as like, which thing should I do today? Almost like a constant need to be preoccupied with other things. Like, I'm always working on my environment instead of myself, even though the work on yourself would be a lot less than you think it would be. It's really just sitting with yourself, but you don't want to sit or be still. Patience, my love. Overactive. What did I just say? You're like being way too overactive. Like, just be patient, just sit with yourself. Okay, what do we got over here? We got the sleeping smiley and never give up. Okay. I think, is that all of them? We also have this little rainbow that flew out over here. Oh, and I guess we have the W on the Empress. Winner, wonderful. And, ooh, a little bluebird. Huh. Interesting, I see messages around this Empress. I don't know if that's going to cause confusion or not for you guys. But I think what we are going to do... Oh, we also had past life that fell off the table. So forgive your past. Last thing we're going to do, guys, is the dice. And I'm going to go ahead and close off this reading. Spirit guides and angels for pile number 1. Well, I didn't think that through. Hey, Sagittarius and Aries, what did I say in the very beginning? I thought was like the strongest energy. We do still have Cancer and Capricorn and Libra. Interesting. Okay, again with this, I am good at loving others and I make others happy. There's like this balance, give and take, that needs to be focused on. You are not responsible for both sides of the balance. Okay. Your spirit guides are asking you to decline the offer. So who are you like creating this for? I think if it's for someone other than yourself, especially like if you're filling your time doing these little tasks because you're trying to make other people happy, like, oh, I gotta clean the house for this person, or I gotta text this person back, or I really need to call this person, or I need to do this favor that so-and-so asked of me, or I'm gonna buy this little present because I know like they're gonna get so excited. But you find yourself doing this like routinely, this people pleasing. Just take a break, just stop. Okay, what do we got? We got hidden down here under joy. Meditate, by the way, which is in reverse on spirit guides. Stay home. Yeah, definitely, again, some meditation. Working. Okay, solar plexus, interesting. So how you're gonna show up is there's a little confusion around. So if this isn't like, oh, you have a ton of options, you have a ton of ways that you can respond to a certain situation that's making you feel a little chaotic, pile 1. And you are trying to figure out how you're going to respond. You know, for the dice that flew off the table, maybe we should take that as a sign. I think I'll leave them. Yeah. Okay, pile 1. That is what I have for you. And yeah, that's it. Please let me know if this resonated. I would love to hear. I'd love to hear from you guys because this all feels, you know, I feel almost like I'm playing with a ball of yarn. It's just like really chaotic and I just keep grabbing the yarn and I'm like, yarn here, yarn this, yarn that. And it's not until somebody tells me that like it's knitted together that I'm like, oh great, that made sense. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching and I will see you in the next one, hopefully. All right, bye. Okay, pile 1, I also just want to say the main theme of your pile is that you have so much ready to come in for you, but at the end of the day, the bottom line is that you have to have the courage to make the right choice for you. You really want to make a lot of people happy and it's giving you so much anxiety with temperance in reverse. And it's like you're afraid to release that anxiety because you don't want to disappoint people, especially if these people are presenting themselves as viable options for you. You don't want to let them down, but ultimately you have to choose what's best for you. And if that means keeping some people at a distance or stirring the pot yourself, that's okay. You can allow yourself to do that. You can breathe, and you don't have to be rushed about it to choose yourself. Like, you can pause, and if they're demanding that you make a decision and you still have to take some time to reflect what's truly best for you, do that. But if you already know, and I think a lot of you do know what's best for you with that chariot, you have to be brave enough to go for it and to choose you. And maybe like you're not afraid of having to endure the obstacles of the path once you choose you, but the people that want you to choose a different path. It's okay to choose you. Actually, it's the best thing right now for you to do. That's it. Okay, Pile 1. I hope this helped. Again, good luck with that. Please, please, please do what's best for you guys. Even if it's just this one time, but hopefully it's not. We'll make a habit of it. Choose you. Okay, bye guys. Hi to everybody that chose pile number 2 in the amethyst sphere. Let's see which cards you chose. Abracadabra with wings. Fantastic good fortune and lucky chances. Alrighty. And show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. Pile number 2. I am already really loving this. Okay. So, let's see. First, I think we're going to go ahead and get some cards. For the general theme of what this message is going to be for you. Now, we do already know that it is to do likely with a new phase in your life, a rebirth of sorts. Oh, and trusting in yourself. So, let's see. Spirit guides, guardian angels for those that chose pile number 2. Wow, those came out super fast. Okay, Knight of Wands in reverse and Ace of Swords upright. Interesting. Huh. Okay. Pile number 2. I'm wondering if you have your finger in a lot of pies. You're very creative types and you're always starting new projects, fun projects, and you're like, this could be it. This could be the thing that just takes me to the next level. And it's almost like you're stepping out of that energy because you've gotten clarity over something more specific, more channeled. Let me see. For pile number 2. Ooh. Pile number 2. Okay. King of Swords. Wow. Wow. And 6 of Pentacles. So maybe this is interesting. Maybe this involves a community, an opportunity that was presented in a community or a network. Wow. So there's a lot of mental energy going on, especially with the Aquarius as well, for you, pile 2, right now. Okay, can I know what this is in relation to, actually? Ooh, wow, okay. Okay, we have Queen of Cups on the bottom, 9 of Pentacles that flew out, and the Hermit that landed right on Ace of Swords. So perhaps pile number 2, you've been going within instead of being all over the place. Okay, so let's see. We have the Hermit, the Chariot, 5 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles, and Wheel of Fortune. Can we fit all of these? Maybe. Hold on. Let's see. No. It's getting dark too, and I am hoping I can brighten this up in editing, but if it looks funky, I'm sorry guys. Okay, I think that's how I'm gonna do it. Okay, so you guys have really gone inward to figure out what's gonna make you happy. What's best for you and your abundance long term. And oh my gosh, this Wheel of Fortune, this Nine of Pentacles, this King of Swords, the Chariot with the Abracadabra with wing. I mean, this literally says fantastic good fortune. And you have Wheel of Fortune pile too. Wow. Maybe one of these endeavors did take off and now you're like, okay, time to focus all my energy on this. And it's like, gotta pull my finger out of the other pies because all hands on deck for this one thing. That's really exciting. Oh, why are you even here? Pile 2. What do you got this all locked up. You got this in the bag. What do you need me for? Okay, let's see. It's so exciting though, guys. I'm so excited for you. I think you're really excited too. I think you know, and this is just confirmation, but you love the confirmation. You love hearing it because this is just a really good era. That's only just beginning to unfold. Okay. I don't even know what to ask for you, pile 2. Like, let me see if I can tune in. Hold on. Okay, well, do we need backstory? Okay, I'm gonna ask things to look out for you, pile number 2. That's gonna help propel this fortune, okay? For pile number 2, things gonna look out for help perpetuate and propel this good fortune coming in. Oh, interesting. We have the Knight, which is special to just this deck. But makes me think of the Moon. Okay. Strength. So we have the Hanged One here, which is just very on brand right now. Strength. Propel you forward. The Hierophant again on the bottom. Prince of Pentacles. I see King of Torches poking out. So I want one more actually, just because it will feel more balanced. Propel them forward. Good energy. Okay, well, the Hanged One did come out. Came out in reverse, which is interesting. 7 of Torches in reverse, and the Hermit in reverse. And the Hermit came out upright. So I feel like this with let me stand up. With the Hermit and the Hanged One. 7 of Wands is a little combative. So it's almost like, don't fight this. Don't fight going inwards. Don't fight thinking and putting yourself in an uncomfortable position when you know like there's more to be gained from just sitting in that. Sitting in this phase. Also, don't rush this. But don't come out of this Hermit energy too soon. Okay? Because you do have the Knight here. And there's something that you need to reflect on that will be your strength and start leading you into this fortune, this Princess of Pentacles. So this could be whatever it is that you're studying and grounding about yourself and about this new phase. It's almost like a download for you, pile 2, that it's going to integrate itself into a full-blown fortune for you. What's this one? 2 of Torches. Okay. So that's really interesting. I think if you're presented, pile 2, with an opportunity, or even if it's an opportunity to think about opportunities, it's like, where can I take this? And because you know, like 2 of Wands, like looking at the globe, like, where am I going to go? Where am I going to go from here? What am I going to do with this? This is going to be a crucial point. Don't just like try and jump start it, all right? Because we're out of that Knight of Wands energy where we're just like firing in all cylinders, you know, like I forget the expression where was it? Well, it's like a wide array where you shoot, but like now we're honing into one specific area, and this requires self-reflection. This is also going to be like something that feels very at peace within yourself, that could have to do with self-love, but it's in alignment with you internally, and it's something that lights you up. It makes you very happy. And it could be that you're able to combine these options and make a third thing, but it's streamlined. It's not going to be scattered. Don't come out like, you might get brief interludes of inspiration, but don't come out of this energy too soon, pile number 2. Really stay there, even if it's a little uncomfortable, and think it all the way through. And even if it's uncomfortable just because it's like, oh, I'm so excited, I just can't sit still anymore, I'm just so excited, I just want to do this, like, but you still know that there are like a lot of unanswered questions, and you're just really pumped about getting this going. I want you to make sure first that it is really authentic to you and not just a good idea, because with this Aquarius energy, you guys might be full of lots of great, creative, intuitive, ingenious ideas that are just kind of quirky, and you know people are gonna like them. Like this, and that's great energy, especially like if you're creating a new business or you're marketing something, like being able to hit new angles and think of things that people haven't really thought of before. It's exciting, and it's exciting just to know, like, I could do this. I could see their reaction. And you almost want to see how you're going to stir the pot and change the game up a little bit. But there's going to be an even more invaluable way of doing this that is so aligned with you that it's just going to shoot you straight into good fortune, straight into like the stability. It's not just like a fun, like little, ooh, wonder if this will work. Like, it is your prosperity, pile 2. So, okay. Anything else for pile number 2? Oh, let me sit back down. Okay, I did not mean to throw out half the deck. We're gonna put you back, and if you come back out, we'll just take it. Creativity. Okay, when I picked this up and I saw creativity, I saw 33. I was like, that card's meant for them. I was like, yeah, but I could just be thinking about it because it's on the top, and then it just like came out anyways. Also, I see 11 coming out. I'm seeing master numbers here, which is awesome. There is something definitely reaching its pinnacle, and I think like there is high vibrational energy interwoven in this. Definitely could be working with some high vibrational beings. Okay, we'll leave it. Courage on the bottom. By shining brave and true and bright, my courage now returns this night. It's interesting because you do have the Knight card. I didn't show the world the real you. I'm actually gonna keep it. I don't know. I mean, I'm keeping it, but the reason I hesitate is because I'm about to do like little paper messages, and I like them to land on the card specifically. So like, I feel like this is related to you, but I don't want it to cover up where we're gonna get messages of clarity. I'll put it right there. Okay. Spirit guides, guardian angels for a pile number 2. Yeah. Good. Okay. What do we got? Forgive your past. Interesting. That came out in another group. Someone feels threatened by your blessings. Yoo-hoo-hoo. It's interesting because we had the Chariot, 5 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles, and Wheel of Fortune there. And did we go through how you've had to like get through that conflict to go towards this fortune, or did we gloss? By we, it's just me not accepting accountability of like addressing it. Did I think it or did I say it? Oh no. Oh well, it'll come out. There's. Okay. Ooh, you're coming off desperate, and now I'm second guessing whether I want this. Ooh, and I was on 5 of Wands. Someone feels threatened by your blessings. Forgive your past. Interesting. Maybe also like that's part of the reason to stay in this hermit energy is you don't want to come off too desperate, too eager. You want to come as a powerhouse, and I absolutely think like that is aligned for you. Ooh, arranged marriage. Okay, look, this isn't a love reading, so when I say this is aligned for you, I really think it's the marriage of you and this new energy. Just take it how you want. I speak only the truth. Not a fun tower, but it's unavoidable. Okay, and that might have to do with speaking the truth, and that brings in fortune. Okay. Show the world the real you in the streets. Okay. So it's not like, that's funny. This gives me like Leo energy actually, where it's like, you know that energy where it's like, okay, I warm up to people and then I show them the real me. Then you got Leo energy where it's like, I got 10 seconds to make an impression and I want them to know the best version of me. Here we go. And I feel like that's that. It's a planned setup. Interesting. Again, that's on the Knight and 9 of Pentacles. So you do need to plan this prosperity. You do need to think about this. But it's there, okay? This is arranged. And look, it might not be a fun tower to have to embody this new and uncomfortable energy that's more genuine to you. But I think you're gonna love it once you get through it. To be honest, I wonder if these towers are other people's towers. Pile 2. Other people that feel threatened by your blessings. And you speaking your truth. It's going to be uncomfortable you having to watch them accept it, or I guess not accept it, that's up to them, but like deal with it. Okay, stay home. Interesting, this came out again earlier. So spirit guides, stay home. What I'm getting again with this hermit and hanged man, 7 of torches all in reverse, it's stay in this energy. Okay, stay in this. And don't let anybody pressure you to like make a decision or exit that energy sooner than you need to. But I really feel like the danger is mostly you just getting excited. Okay. My cat is meowing. This one landed on Shapeshifter, which I didn't use in this. Ooh. Well, now I'm gonna. Oh, don't fall. Okay. So, let me grab my whole deck here. I had my archetypes deck sitting off to the side, and this one like landed right on it. So, Shapeshifter, light attributes, skill at navigating through different levels of consciousness, ability to see the potential in everything. Shadow attribute, projecting any image that serves your personal agenda in the moment. And then what landed on it was, I collect the information and I strike when it's deadly. Okay, it's all starting to come together. You definitely want to be aware of your subconscious patterns, your impressions, and your biases with the moon or the night earlier. And you're wanting to do this for you. So anytime that you feel like maybe you're not giving enough to yourself or you're not acting out of love, you kind of have to go back and check what's triggering you, because you do want to be in that hermit energy and that hanged man energy, but you don't want to stay there. You don't want to handicap yourself. You do still need to come out and continue on with your plan. So it's really like giving me check-in vibes. Like, make sure you're doing routine check-ins with yourself and that you don't self-sabotage this at any moment where it's like, I'm real good at this, and then you stop doing that, and then you choose something that you feel is good for you, but it's only good for you in the moment, and it's not long-term because you're no longer looking at the long-term picture. So there's like a really nice balance there, but if you continue to do that, even passively, you're going to stay on track. And you're going to know when to act for your best interest, when to strike, when that will be deadly, when that will be most effective for you. I feel this is, again, for you, pile number 2, when you're staying in this energy and you're thinking about the long term, you're striking when this is going to be most profitable, most prosperous for you. Instead of just like moment to moment. Because I do think you can kind of read people pretty easily, and I think you are able to deliver a lot of different versions of yourself that are all genuine, but they're more genuine to the creative aspect within yourself, this Aquarius in you. And there's a more genuine core under all of that we are trying to reach. So, let's do charms for pile number 2. Initials, confirmations. Oh, okay. Guess I needed only to ask. Okay, what do we got? We got the letter J. Joyful. Joker. Ooh, we got sad pineapple under. Someone feels threatened by your blessings. Yeah, it's probably gonna be a little awkward, but I think it's just part of it. We have the letter Z on the Hermit. Ah, I see the letter Y over here. If I can get to it. Come to me. Youthful. We've got Pisces and let me just set this down. And Brew can do it. Yeah, you can do it. Make a cup of coffee. You got this. And then spirit guide, stay home. We have the little Ninja Turtle and the letter I, individual. Interesting. There also might be like part of this you're not meant to share with someone just yet. Pile number 2. You need to let it develop before you share it with somebody. And you're kind of in incognito mode, okay? And I saw 2323 when I said that. So, incognito mode until this develops. You gotta protect this, protect this. We are gonna do dice and then we're gonna finish off. And move on to pile number 3. This has been lovely. Pile number 2. Ooh, Sagittarius pointing at I speak only the truth. What else we got? Pisces again. Okay, wow, Pisces again. Leo. Funny because we're talking about Leo energy. Ghost realm. Someone feels threatened by your blessings. Could be somebody that you don't even talk to anymore that's just like peeping on your success. Okay, we got Taurus on creativity and this present. We also have the sacral chakra. So lots of creativity going on right now. Okay, I just got like for pile number 1 they got the yellow, and I'm terrified that I said sacral instead of solar plexus. Okay, well, we have theirs and work, so it's like there's work to be done. Okay, forgive your past. We have 4 and try. You're trying for somebody, you're trying for yourself. I don't know. Maybe there are 4 things in your past to forgive, 4 people. Maybe you're trying for joy. Okay, so we have flow. Okay, so you're coming off to spirit and now I'm second guessing. Okay, interesting, because if you come out of this hermit energy, I think it's going to disrupt your flow. It's going to disrupt your flow of really building this into something. So again, safeguard it. I think that's everything, guys. Yeah, that is. This has been really fun. Okay, pile number 2. I'm gonna leave it there. I would love for you to let me know if this hit the mark, hit any of the marks. But don't tell me what you're working on, okay? Safeguard it. And if you want to support this channel, you can just comment safeguard. I will appreciate that. And until next time, I will see you guys later. Hi to everybody that chose pile number 3. Highlights. Let's see what cards you guys chose. Ooh, drink 5. 555, manifesting money and income. That's what we like to hear. Okay. You guys might be seeing 555 a lot. If you are, please let me know because I love synchronicity. You guys are also the only ones that got 2 cards. So, okay. Don't let your past hold you back. South Node. Okay. And it's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. Okay. So we are manifesting money and income. And we're not going to fall into old patterns of self-sabotage, guys. No, no, no. Not today. Not this time. So, let's see. For pile number 3. Help tell me. Those I chose. And then we'll choose pile number 3. What is the energy of my pile number 3s right now? In regards to this. Ooh, okay. You might feel like something very, something you were very devoted to is gone. My pile number 3s are in. Ooh, 7 of Swords energy. Are you guys the ones thinking about jumping ship? It's like you haven't decided yet. 3 of Wands on the bottom there. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, and Hanged Man. Pile number 3. Okay. You might be contemplating throwing away something right now because you're triggered, and it's almost like you want to scratch it. Let's start over. There's nothing in this for me. Ooh, okay. So what does pile number 3 need to be doing right now in this energy? What should they focus on for the highest good? The Hanged Man really wants to come out. Pile number 3. What should pile number 3 be focused on? Okay, 6 of Pentacles. With the Sun down here. I think you need to be focused on all the ways this is going right. Pile number 3. You guys might have a tendency to, okay, the Emperor in reverse. You guys might have a tendency to look at the negatives in the situation so much that you sort of self-project this doomsday interpretation where it's just like, I don't have any control. The only way I can take control is to like cut my losses or to run away. And it's like this need. I think there's this need for you guys to be in control, which is weird because it's not like, it's almost like taking precedent over a need to see something through. It's like, if the ship's going down, you want to be the one to hit the glacier or the iceberg. You want to be the one to set the world on fire if you're going to burn. It makes you feel safer even though you're self-sabotaging. And is there really a safe form of self-sabotage? I don't think so. Okay. Interesting. I think you really want to force this wheel. You really want to force it. But the advice is to release control right now and start looking at the good. Oh, we have on the bottom, Queen of Cups. Okay, yeah. We need to be focused on our cup, our love, our self-love, our love for our community, surrounding yourself with love, okay? Like, I am love. I create love. I receive love. I feel love. I notice love. I am love. I fill the space with love. All great affirmations. Pile number 3. Yeah, we need some peace. Okay. What else can pile number 3 focus on? Maybe cat misses me. Might let him in. Okay, and we have Strength and the Magician. Strength also talks about self-love. We have King of Pentacles poking out over there. So, pile number 3. You are creating stability for yourself. And I think this situation is going to become more stable, but I think you actually do need to create a little bit more stability in how you see and approach your situation. You guys, I don't think, like to be hands-off. You are very hands-on people. And maybe a little bit of micromanagers. I'm gonna say yes. You have to know and read everybody else in the room in order to know like how you feel. I think you have to know how other people feel in order to know how you feel. Which is interesting. I'm not sure why it's coming through for this this reading in particular. So I guess we will see if it is related. What is this perceived danger pile number 3 is scared of? What is this perceived danger? What is freaking them out? Okay, as soon as I said what is freaking them out, cards jumped. The Chariot and King of Torches. Oh wow, what's freaking you out? This is like moving too fast for you? Pile number 3, is this moving too fast? It's making you feel out of control? I mean, control just seems really, really, really important to this group. And it's also like working with 2 aspects of yourself. And you're more dominant in one of those aspects. It's like you don't want to merge both. I think you guys are also a little afraid of being extroverted, pile number 3. I think you have a great idea. You have something that's unfolding for you. Either a great idea or a great opportunity. Maybe it is a relationship. And it's unfolding really fast. And it's going really well. But it's almost like, I gotta jump ship. I gotta dodge a bullet because I don't have enough time to read all of the signs or in between all of the lines. You're going to have to be seen in a really vulnerable way. And it's almost like you are afraid that people are expecting this high caliber, charismatic, extroverted, gregarious, enchanting person who's just really well put together. And that idea scares the hell out of you. And you would rather take a step back and, like, and hide from it all. I think, pile number 3. I think you're a little bit afraid of success here. Whew. Confirmation for pile number 3, please. Pile number 3. What do we have? Okay, creativity. Interesting. I actually... Are you, like, afraid that it will impede your creativity somehow? Or are you afraid that, especially the King of Torches upright, that this is going to demand of you to be more creative and in that feminine intuitive energy, and you're more detail oriented instead of big picture? Maybe that's what you're learning to join. And you almost want to go back to being and focusing on the details and the small aspects of stuff. And now that you're being put on like the big stage, you're getting cold feet, you're getting jitters, it almost is overwhelming. Like you don't know what you're going to do with this energy or in this energy. I think there's maybe a lot of self-doubt going on. Anything else? New beginnings and strength again. Wow. And safe home. So, safe home, I cast the circle round about. Safety now is beyond doubt. Can I put these down here? Strength, stability in this hour. Endurance, stamina, I empower. And new beginnings. Let this magic in my spell clear the space in which I dwell. Definitely, okay. We are letting a lot of negative energy go. This is going to take strength. This is definitely going to take strength, pile number 3. For you to step in this new energy, step into this new version of yourself. But I think it's going to be glorious. I really do think you kind of want to retreat to the safety of your home, of what you know, of this is my corner. Nobody comes unannounced. I am the king of my castle. But we're moving away from that into something new. And it's really going to develop you as a person. And this energy that you're afraid of being judged in, you're going to start naturally embodying. And I don't think you ever thought you could for yourself. I think you thought like, that's just a personality trait. You either have it or you don't. Like that's just for some people. But this is pushing you to be that person where you're really, really comfortable in your own skin. We are going to get some paper messages for you guys. Confirmations and clarifications. Number 3, the highest good. Yeah. Okay, a lot on that card. Let me stand up so I can show you what we got. Intention and purpose are selectively aligned. And that was on strength, stability in this hour, endurance, stamina, I empower. Okay. A false or inaccurate tarot reading about... I'm learning to release the impulse to control the situation. Wait. Okay. I'll keep it real with you. That makes me feel like I need to read y'all's reading, like... So are you learning to release control? Or is it... Okay, we're breaking up the let go deck right now. For pile number 3, your highest good. What did I need to let go of? Release. On the bottom we have, if you have a problem, you have an opportunity. So let go of all blame. Okay. Over here on creativity, we've got forget what has already been and wake up tomorrow to a paradise of your own creation. White Raven, unsafe home. I cast a circle round about, safety now is beyond a doubt. Very magical. White Raven. Crystal Soulmate. Facebook message. Okay. The worst is now over. Don't let your past hold you back. The worst is now over. A friend. Omega male. Let us turn the wheel. Stop resisting, please. Last line of defense. Move in silence. I am safe. Okay, so 5 of Swords. There's... Oh, I'm sorry, I said 5 of Swords. 7 of Swords. If you want to help, it's time to practice witchcraft. Take that if you believe in that. You don't have to. Codependency. This is really interesting, pile number 3. How did you pique my interest so much right before I was about to end it? Now I have to... Okay, so I'm going to ask them what your energy is to clarify that. What is pile number 3 learning to do? 5 of Wands. Interesting. What is pile number 3 learning to do? The Moon. What's pile number 3 learning to do? 4 of Wands. And the World on the bottom. So... Maybe this isn't releasing control for you guys. I mean, 5 of Wands is really combative. But it's like in your subconscious for this 4 of Wands. Maybe I should put something on it. This is really interesting, pile number 3. Because on one hand, we've got stop resisting, let us turn the wheel. And then we have this combative energy about releasing control. Maybe you don't want to. Maybe this is, you hate this reading. Should they be in? What energy should you be in? We have Page of Cups, 7 of Cups, and 2 of Swords. This is like looking at your options, letting yourself be a little confused. Pile number 3. And being more open-minded. That's... I have to stop saying that's interesting. Look at your cups a little more carefully. A little more childlike, innocent, a little more eager even. And be more open to what might happen, what can be, instead of it having to be your way. At least not yet. Pile number 3. I don't feel like I'm doing you guys any justice in this reading. I'm sorry. I don't know if you're gonna get anything out of it. Let's do some charms for pile number 3. Charms, clarifiers for pile 3. Oh, is this supposed to be a love reading? What? Was it supposed to be a love reading, guys? I mean, with the 2 of Cups in reverse. We have XOXO and King of Wands. Important on 7 of Cups. Pasta la vista, baby. We have excited, ecstatic, V, verbose, victorious. Sun's out, buns out. Which is funny because that's forget what has already been and wake up to tomorrow, or wake up tomorrow to a paradise of your own creation. D, letter D, darling, determined, spit take for White Raven and Crystal Soulmate. We also have 2 right here. And M, mine, marvelous. Oh, what's down here? Hello. Okay. I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. There's an evaluation taking, or a call to action of an evaluation to be taken place. And I'm not sure if you're meant to practice discernment right now for what's important and what's not, because the 2 of Swords is somebody that doesn't know. And this was the call to action. It was the energy to be in. Maybe you're meant to let other people sort of just decide, and you're usually the person to decide for them, even if it's going wrong. It's almost like see who sticks, see who stays. see what pans out for you and like let the rest fall away. For pile number 3. Okay. We have Cancer. On XOXO, we've got the working on it. This is also like love languages, which this is acts of work. And we have Leo on 7 of Cups. Pool. Yes on 2 of Swords. 4th house on 7 of Cups. It really could have to do with your home life, maybe? Your sense of security. On Page of Cups, we have Accept. And we also have Throat Chakra. Oh, and we have Scorpio down here on 4 of Wands, which is fun because we started with Scorpio. Time to release negativity. Okay, pile number 3. Oh, and we have the number 2 here. 2s can be important. You guys might be seeing 22 a lot. Multiples of 2s. Pile number 3. I have no idea if that resonated. Please, if you are so willing to let me know. And you don't even have to tell me how. You can just be like, resonated. I would love if you were like, pile 3 resonated, because this felt like a hot mess. But to each in their own, no pressure. And I just want to say thank you for sticking through this reading with me. I did have fun. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye. Hi to everybody that chose pile 4. This is your reading. You chose the somewhat spherical quartz. All right, let's see what cards you guys chose. I haven't looked at them yet. Self-confidence. Strong self-belief and a sense of worth. All right. And your hard work is paying off. New Moon in Capricorn. All right. Whew. That did come out in reverse, so I wonder if you guys really believe it. Let's see. What is the energy of my pile number 4s in regards to the situation? What is our current energy? Okay. We have the Moon on the bottom. We have 2 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords, and Strength. I knew Strength was going to come out for you guys as soon as I saw self-confidence. Interesting. So you guys are in a state of healing. Some well-deserved, well-needed, good-intentioned self-healing. And maybe you are now trying to decide how to rejoin society, a community, how to get back out there. Please clarify Strength, please. Actually, let's clarify 2 of Pentacles. Okay. For pile number 4, can we clarify? Okay, the star on the bottom. So we had 4 of Cups and 8 of Swords, both in reverse. Interesting. I like that 2 cards came out for 2 of Pentacles. This is really interesting. So maybe something that was kind of disappointing in the past and left you almost immobile. Like you didn't really know how to move forward because of it. It was just really unfulfilling. I think now your perspective on that is changing. And you're starting to feel not held back by it as much, pile number 4. It's not having the same effect on you as it used to, which is really interesting. So I wonder if you're in the process of releasing this. I mean, with the star on the bottom, like there is a sense of healing going on. A great deal of healing. And it's making you happier. It's bringing joy. Even if it's really subtle right now. Pile number 4, though, I really just think you're getting your game back. You're getting your groove back. Like, whatever power this had on you in the past, you're starting to see it different. Okay. Ask what it was in relation to. That's 4 of Cups. Relation to. Interesting. Page 1. And we have the World on the bottom. We keep getting majors on the bottom of your cards. So, I think pile number 4, this 4 of Cups, was about you orchestrating or expecting this completion of a cycle. You were really excited about it, but it just, something about how you thought this completion was going to come in it didn't come in that way. It left a lot to be desired. Pile number 4, almost like a thirst unquenched. Huh. But it's also like, no, okay, I'm gonna keep reading. I want to know more though. Pile 4, I'm nosy. I want to know more. Because this still seems too ambiguous to me. I wonder too if like whatever this was, it was gonna make you feel like you completed something, but it was like part of your self-worth, like, oh, I'm gonna show I finished my degree, or I got that promotion, or I got that relationship, or we got married. There was some part of, I want to say, socially recognized status associated with the completion of what this was for you, pile number 4. And you really thought it was coming in. And it didn't pan out that way. And it left you feeling a little scattered internally. Almost like in between states of like, well, who am I then? What is my self-worth? How am I going to present myself to people? Almost like you were expecting to be able to present yourself in a higher manner, and you feel like that was never delivered to you. And you don't have the right to present yourself now in this manner that you almost felt entitled to or just expectant of. And it feels like a disservice a little bit. So I think that's what you guys have been healing from and starting to release, because whatever this was that you were kind of expecting to give you a grander sense of self-completion or self-fulfillment, you're starting to see as like, maybe that wasn't really for me, and I think the shininess of it would have worn off by now anyways. And whatever doors you thought this would have maybe opened, now you're kind of seeing like, that actually might have been a little bit more limiting than I had initially seen or foresaw. Let's use this one. So what have you guys been working on? What has my Power Force been working on, seriously? In the meantime, what have you been? Ah, it felt flying off the table. Okay, Ten of Swords in reverse. So yeah, okay, we're releasing something. You don't belong in this deck. Okay. I almost feel like I have to ask this in two parts. Like, what were you working on here in the past, and what are you working on now? So what were you previously working on? What was your effort? No, okay. Sometimes when I see a card and I like get off track and I start thinking about something else, it like confirms it, and I'm gonna let it go, because I want to ask what was this in relation to for you, like on a more specific level. But I think that this group number 4, pile 4, you guys all have different situations and the energy is the same, but I don't think I can specifically be like, oh, it was a relationship or it was a work or it was a project. I saw High Priestess, so I'm gonna leave it. Yeah. So I will ask them, what are you working on now? This might be kind of an ambiguous pile. If we are addressing lots of different situations, we are going to be more energy focused, just so you know. Pile number 4. What is, what is pile number 4 working on now? Can we clarify Ten of Swords in reverse, please? Oh, no. Okay. 2 of Pentacles. Okay, did you fly out when everything else flew out? You're the only one that escaped me, so you get to stay. And we have that 2 of Pentacles again. Empress on the bottom. Pile number 4. It looks like your hard work, what you're working on now, is weighing your options. So if before you felt very isolated, you felt like, I don't know if isolate's the right word, cornered almost by what should be, what could have been, what didn't pan out. And it's like, like, who am I now? What do I really have? I have nothing, like that. End all be all. Now you're seeing it differently and not so limited. Now it's like, instead of being disappointed by the 4 of Cups, you're like just pouring it out. Now it's like, got a new set of cups. Interesting. You are really in this 2 of Pentacle energy. Give me 1 second. Okay. I am trying to decide which cards we're going to use now. So you guys got angels for pile number 4. Energy. Ooh. Y'all's cards got energy. Okay, what flew out? So So we have knowledge and grace. Hey, you know, it's... I'm like, oh, you know, it's crazy. What's funny? No, I mean, I guess what we're all here for. Spirit. When I clarified Two of Pentacles earlier, 2 cards came out. And then when I clarified it again, 2 cards came out. So, knowledge and grace. Let me connect above and below. Let the knowledge of my ancestors flow. And then grace, blessing come to me to set me free. And we have this 10 of Swords in reverse. So there is definitely something very freeing about not feeling this end-all be-all and seeing the bigger picture on your day-to-day. So whatever you thought, like, oh, this has to be it for me, or I really want to be presented in this way, you're looking at it differently and you're gaining a sense of freedom, pile number 4. And in that, you're having a rebirth. You are kind of you're thinking about rebranding yourself, and really taking control of your narrative. Interesting and beautiful. Okay. So, I almost want to use like a different deck for you guys. I'm going to use Secret Garden for you. Okay, what were you that jumped out on 4 of Cups in reverse? Courage. Wow, again, when picking roses, don't fear the thorns. Beginnings, don't be afraid to start small. Okay, this deck was really wanting to talk to you. Wildflower, live an uncontrolled life, free to grow anywhere and bound by nothing. Wow. So pile number 4, this is kind of coming through pretty strong. You really do have like this new phase, this new beginning of your life where you're seeing yourself in a different light, a little unhinged by your previous self-imposed limitations that you thought you had to be. And now it's like, I'm going to do something different. And this is really, you're developing more confidence in yourself and how you want to show up. And this is really great for you. Live an uncontrolled life, free to grow anywhere and bound by nothing. I really love this for you guys. And I know maybe it seems like a simple message, but you have no idea how powerful this is. This is amazing. Pile number 4, this is amazing. The kind of power that comes with being able to see yourself in this light, to free yourself in this way, is immense. And a lot of people don't have it. And it will open up so many more doors for you. And you'll have so many more opportunities. And now you're going to have the discernment to choose what makes you happy. You're really allowing yourself to sit in that energy and to weigh out things, which is fantastic. Okay, I'm going to get you guys some paper messages. It is good. Okay. What we got? We've got energetically locked. Okay. And that was on 4 of Cups in reverse. Which again is what I think I said earlier about having something almost taken away from me that felt like it was going to be a completion. And then feeling like you can't do anything about it. Like you're just kind of stuck in that in-between state. if you want help, it's time to practice witchcraft. Take that if you want. I really look at witchcraft as intention and a committed practice to remind yourself of that intention and to implement new and better behaviors and coding for yourself in your subconscious. Knowledge. White Raven. I came through another pile. Let me connect above and below. Let the knowledge of ancestors flow. That might be a spirit guide for you. White ravens are very mystical and intuitive and magical. They are associated with magic. I know that's they're associated too, especially like in the Persian culture, with magic and sort of being a loner, but like a special loner. Okay, ask them. Okay, and that was on 2 Pentacles. You want a future with them. That was 4 of Swords. Oh. If I can change my thoughts, I can change anything. Well, that's kind of what I was saying with witchcraft. It's changing your subconscious, implementing those practices. Okay, self-confidence. This universe is filled with love. Yeah, okay, so if somebody didn't go for it, somebody else will. This universe is an abundant, infinite, endless pool of love. You being you, there is somebody that will match that vibration and that frequency and love you for it. It's a guarantee. It's a guarantee. Let us turn the wheel. Stop resisting, please. And that was on your hard work is paying off. Also came out another group. I find it interesting on the 2 of Pentacles, ask them. So maybe you do need to ask some people more questions. Maybe you need to be a little bit more upfront. If it does involve another person romantically, or even non-romantically, but you have something to gain out of it, something that would bring you joy and excitement, and you feel like because they haven't approached you yet, they're not interested, ask them. And you don't have to like corner them about it and be like, I need this, but you can be real with them. Be like, hey, like, this is sort of how I'm feeling. I'm excited about this, and I see good things. I see this going into a good place and a lot of potential. Like, what do you think? Ask them, Okay, let's get some fun charms. For pile number 4. Confirmations, clarifications, initials. Okay, I think that's good. We got a Y. I saw Perfect Harmony first come out over here with White Raven. Spirit guides. Oh, that's funny because I said some of you guys might have a spirit guide. White Raven. Okay, we have the letter N. Nosy, notorious, beginnings. Don't be afraid to start small. I just thought, nice. Brew can do it. Cool face. You can do it. Start small. Like, especially with the world we were talking about it earlier and the Page of Wands and how it like didn't turn into something. You don't have to have A to Z of the plan like filled like to justify these new beginnings. Like, you can do it. You can start small and it can be great. It can be wonderful. You don't have to, you don't have to like go all in. Just dip your toes in. Take it one day at a time. A little confused. The White Raven. We have the letter T. The letter B. We also have a diamond over here. Kind of landed on this card that was peeking out, the moon. maybe this is romantically relevant. Grace, blessing, come to me to set me free. Because I'm also seeing, okay, on 2 of Pentacles, I'm seeing 2 hearts and a crying, wailing little emoji. So this could have pertained to heartbreak, but maybe you're breaking your own heart because you're assuming somebody just doesn't like you. The universe is filled with love. So we have construction worker and we have the little black heart, which is the feminine energy. So this could be working on that divine feminine energy. Like, was this the group I started off with the affirmations? With like, I am love, I feel love, I create love. If it was, full circle. Okay, so we have a blue jay or bluebird, which, I mean, I don't have a white one, so maybe birds are really significant for you guys. Sad face. Something about communication might have been keeping you, something to do with like disappointed communication might have had you in an overall like resistant energy towards new things. And something good is wanting to come in, and you might have to ask the dangerous, scary questions, even though you're afraid like you're gonna get disappointing news or communications back. It could be good. It could be good. In whichever case, I do think like once you get past it and you can release it, you will be in a better state for it. Ask them. Oh, reminder. Okay, and we have sad face. Okay, so again, if somebody hasn't gotten back to you, maybe gently remind them. Maybe it's not an automatic rejection, guys. Shoot, I mean, even if it's like work related, like maybe you have to ask your boss again, remind them that you do want this new opportunity, or you do want a new schedule, or you do want to focus on a project, or remind your friend group like, hey, let's take that trip to I don't know, Cancun or to Galveston. And like nobody, everybody was kind of interested, and a month went by and then nobody like responded, and you're like, man, they hate it, they hate my idea, they just don't want to tell me. And like they just need to be reminded. And the same thing with if it is a romantic person, like maybe you guys are like, yeah, let's go bowling or something, and they dropped off the map, and like you guys were pretty chill beforehand, and you think they just ghosted you because like they don't want to tell you they don't like you. Like, look, I get it, sometimes it happens, but I think in this case, just ask them. Like, hey, are you still wanting to do this? Now, if they ghost you a second time, they're dead to you, okay? Like, forget it, you're better than that, you're better than that. But once could be an accident, guys. And yeah, I think you guys are really sweet. Okay, so I'm gonna roll the dice for pile number 4. Clarification, confirmation, zodiac signs, relevant details for my pile number 4s. Hello, Gemini. Thank you for not falling off the table. You're real close there. Ooh, Libra. Lots of air energy. Lots of balance. Aries and Sagittarius. Okay. I do see XOXO on perfected harmony. Ooh, 3rd house. Interesting. This 3rd house has to deal with communication. Also, like extended family. So this could be like an ancestor, maybe. Oh, wow. And we have, it's funny because I painted these dice with colors. Now I want to be like purple chakra instead of, it's not the head chakra. My mind just went blank. third eye, head chakra. But your chakra that's connected to the higher realms, your spiritual third eye, your openness, your awareness to the higher vibrations, realms, is right here with White Raven and Spirit Guides. So I do think you're very connected, very tapped in, especially if you so wish. You have that ability, tap in like that. Just wonderful. You guys. Oh, we have Pisces too. And we have trust and hidden. So don't be afraid to start small. Okay, yeah, I really, okay, so trust that. Trust that you guys, like, this is a new beginning for you, and there's a lot that's still hidden. And just because you can't see the end goal doesn't mean, like, it's not there. Alright? It doesn't mean, like, it's not there, it's not for you. Ooh, and your hard work's paying off. We have the little clock. These are my love languages, so this is actually quality time. So I really do. I think it's a matter of time, but also, like, be present with this work that you're doing. Be present with it, pile number 4, and really enjoy it. Really enjoy what you're accomplishing and take note of it. I think you guys need to, like, pat yourself on the back, honestly. Yeah. Pile number 4. That is all I have for you. We are done. We are done, guys. Oh, this has been fun. I don't know why. I was really afraid, pile 4, when I was pulling the cards out in the beginning, because I was like, I feel tired when I did pile 4, like, heavy. And to be honest, I think y'all have the lightest, most positive reading. And now there's positive aspects to all of the readings, but you know what? Finishing your reading, I feel the best. I'm so excited for you guys, and yeah, I wish you all the best. Please let me know if this resonated, okay? It's been a hot minute since I recorded, and I would love to know that I can still connect to the people. And you don't have to tell me or any details that you don't want to. Like, you just be like, resonated, pile 4. Leave me some fun emojis, or, you know, whatever. It just helps support the channel, helps kick off that growth, and I really do appreciate it. Plus, I'm a words of affirmation person, so, like, it's just a great way to circulate good energy. So I'm gonna leave it off on that note. You guys have a great day, night, morning, life. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you hopefully in the next one. Bye.